I don't want to be the bearer of bad news.
Introducing.
I don't know why Rosie has to do this.
Well, yeah.
Introducing the challenger from the south side of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Your guy.
Weighing in at 227 pounds, the new ugly Edric Everhart. And his opponent from the motherland, weighing in at 118 kilograms and standing 192 centimeters tall. He is your 880 champion, the Italian strongman, Gianni Michael Emricko.
Ice cold eyes of the greatest Mama Luke evolution. Main event action, MV Young's Big Ass Barbecue 2.
And I gotta say, Toddy, if I'm David Lawless and this is my protege, and I totally get it. We talk a lot about sports analogies, and you talk about like someone like football. You win a Super Bowl, it's very important. But if you win a Super Bowl against a Tom Brady, it's much more valuable.
Yes.
People talk about who did you beat to get there. If GME can beat an Edric Everhart in this title reign, look, it starts cementing.
It only levels him up.
It levels him up in this way of like, look, we can start talking about record books. We can start talking about what a first, 18 months, what a first 24 months in professional wrestling really looks like.
Well, we were talking about this before. It's officially a year of 880 wrestling.
It
Our
is.
first show together was the Big Ass Barbecue, and this is the Big Ass Barbecue 2.
Yeah, I remember the first Big Ass Barbecue. I was stuck in a rainstorm.
Yeah, right? You were doing this, I think.
I was.
Yeah.
I was on commentary for the first ever one. So I had to jump on. And look, I also had to jump on because Edric continues to be one of my great friends.
Yeah.
Like I said, I've known him for 10 years. We've drove a lot of miles together, done a lot. And this is the type of competitor he is. He's going to feel it out early. He's going to test this kid.
Edric Everhart was once a part of MV Young's Polycult, too. Oh!
Yes. Polycult Party 2, I believe.
Yeah.
The reunion of the Black Hand Society.
What do you know about the Black Hand Society?
Yeah. I was there for a lot of that. And then right back to the headlock.
Oh, headlock there.
Edric is the type of guy who's going to play with you a little bit early on. He's going to see where your head's at. Play a little mind games.
Bounce against the ropes. Oh, shoulder tackle, but GME right back up to his feet. Fake with a leapfrog and a slap for the youngster, huh? Veteran experience.
Edric is reading everything and right back to the head. Now, it looked like GME might have been going for an arm drag, and Edric just rolled off of it, early. He is reading everything that GME wants to do.
Oh, leapfrog over. Uh-oh. And who did he learn this from?
Little pause action. Look.
Oh.
Watch the right, but be careful of the left.
Frank DeVille on the outside, holding the 880 championship, the neon gold. Flips over the top rope there. I almost thought he was going to take hold of that and flip back over, but escaping through the people is GME. Edric Everhart trying to get the crowd behind him, bounce off the ropes, and is this big man going to fly? Oh, no, he ducks under, so he holds onto the ropes. He said, nope, sorry, folks. Why the hell is Carter J. Collins still here?
That I don't know. I mean,
he's not even scheduled to be here.
And now, well, look, Edric Everhart, as I said, multiple-time champion, multiple-time tag team champion, a part of System Elite with Ty Cross. This guy knows fighting. He knows how to do it. But look, he has embraced 880 immediately, fighting out in the crowd.
Oh, taking after the Jack Pollocks of the world. Rosie trying to get them back in the ring.
Smart refereeing. Look, it's a championship match. You got to win it in the ring.
Rosie's on the rise. We all know that.
Trying to look. This is a big match for her too.
Yeah.
Talk about. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, come on, Frank.
Hey!
Frank DeVille.
Neither of us
ankle.
like that stuff. Oh, big boot.
Hey, look, as a manager myself, you got to watch them on the outside. I'm always kind of paying attention to Frank DeVille. He pays dividends even without an undershirt.
Hey, you brought it up. You are a manager.
Yeah.
What about tonight in Jack Sheridan?
Look, we'll get into that later. That's neither here nor there. We'll talk about it. I'll talk about it online. I don't want to take away from one of my best buds here winning the 880 title. Come on, Frank.
Oh, look, Summer Frank on attack again. Unbuttoned shirt in all Edric Everhart.
You can smell Frank with the unbuttoned shirt.
Oh, yeah. Smells like mustard and diarrhea. Stomp to the chest, the Italian strongman.
As I said, beating a guy like Edric Everhart, not just something onto that belt. And again, 880 continues with this championship to bring in competitors, again, like Jack Pollock, like Edric Everhart, guys that have been veterans in this industry, 10-plus years, multiple-time championships. It just shows how important this title has become in the Pittsburgh area.
And remember, we talked about 880 Wrestling being around for 1 year. GME has been doing this for less than that, and he's already champ.
Yeah, and look, as I said, there is a level of controversy in that. It was handed to him. It wasn't like he won this in a match. So the bigger the competitors that you can put in front of him, it kind of washes away that taint of being handed a championship. I'm sure GME doesn't want to be known as the guy who was handed a title and had hand-picked easy competitors.
And he's proving his worth to DNC tonight.
Absolutely.
As the crowd gets behind Everhart. Oh, jeez, what just flew in the air? Was that part of the turnbuckle?
I'm not sure. And I don't know if you've talked about it on commentary tonight, Tommy, about just the heat and the humidity in general, and how the ability of wrestlers to be able to stay in these types of matches, the cardiovascular stuff that's needed.
You can see the humidity in the air when you see the lights.
And you can look at a guy like Edric Everhart who's been around. And I think this is part of the strategy. I'm not calling it any sort of rope-a-dope here.
Oh, God, what was that?
A little bit of gong action. As I said, I'm not trying to call some sort of rope-a-dope action here or something like that Edric is. But I think as a veteran of 10 years, he's been in more matches like this, more main events in this type of heat. I think he's got the gas tank that the longer this goes, I think it benefits Edric.
Credit to GME. He's trying to keep Edric on his back.
Yeah, absolutely. And you notice.
Oh, that's one way to do it. Boot after boot.
Cover.
1, 2. Oh, just a 2 count here in our main event.
You notice the offensive GME, what he's doing. He's throwing Edric from corner to corner. Edric is running from corner to corner. GME not really moving from the center of the ring, throwing Edric into the corners, using those big boots, things like that to keep himself centered. So GME's not using his energy while Edric is needing to expel a lot of his.
And as you said before, GME against some veterans and hanging in there. Oh, grabs him by the tights because of moves like that. Oh.
Counter.
Oh. I thought he was going to go for some type of blue thunder bomb, and Edric on top.
Little Edge-O-Matic action?
Yeah, a little bit of that.
Shades of another rival of Edric Everhart's, Matt Connor. That's a favorite of Matt Connor to pull that move out.
Scary guy, that Matt
Absolutely.
Connor.
But, look, that's the type of guy Edric is. He learns from his opponents.
Both competitors down. Rosie Jones counting them. Only one competitor has to get to their feet to be declared a winner, but you certainly can't win the championship like that.
No, and Edric's on 2 feet already. You notice he was up first. He's got to push the action now if he's going to win this championship. This is the deep waters that Edric wanted to pull GME into.
Oh, deeper waters than Joe Cruel, who's here on Thursdays. Oh, punch. Back and forth here, but Edric. Veteran instincts.
Duck under.
Oh!
And this is where Edric can really roll.
Gianni keeps throwing stuff at him, but Edric keeps throwing it back.
Side effect.
Here we go, new champ. 2. 2 count, Marcus. Very close.
As I said, the longer this match goes, I think it favors an Edric Everhart, a veteran who, like I said, understands what these types of matches are. GME is really just getting his feet wet in this long title reign that he's trying to achieve. Edric knows what a main event is all about. He's been doing it for 10 years.
How about the undefeated streak that Gianni started his career out with, even defeating MV Young in that run?
Yeah.
Now the winner of this match faces both MV Young and Bro Hemoth in a triple threat later. Oh!
Big power slam.
1, 2, oh! So I was saying Bro Hemoth, MV Young are both waiting for the winner of this matchup at a future date. So the winner of this, maybe you won for tonight, but you got two big boys next.
Yeah, if I'm either one of these competitors, winning is great, but then what's staring you down isn't ideal. I'll say that.
What's staring me down right now is the last Anderson hot dog. Did you get one of those before?
No, where's Frank DeVille doing?
Oh, Frank DeVille. Rosie sees it, though.
Come on, Rosie. Get him out. Just throw him out.
Oh!
Now that's better.
GME just forearms Frank.
That's better. Look out. Wait a minute. Try to maybe counter off.
Yeah. 1, 2. Oh, I thought that was it. Frank's down, though. This is going to be a one-on-one match from here on out, I think. Tupac family in the front row been cheering all night. They're all wearing Tupac shirts.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, how about that?
And now Edric, like I said.
Oh, I'm sure there's some tax in the ring for Pollock and Beastman before.
Did you sweep them all up?
I tried my best.
Look out!
Oh!
Blue Thunder, this is it! This is it!
1, 2, new I was about to say new champion, but not so much, Edric. Very close call. Jack Pollock in the back watching his old friend.
Edric with that was a big shot. That might have been his biggest shot that he had. And you can see Edric throwing the tape off, has sweated through his tape. That's how hot it is here. Just has completely sweated through his wrist tape.
Look, as I said, you look at the lights and you can see the humidity around it. That's all these professional wrestlers in the ring. Is this the fall of Rome? Yo!
Edric held on.
Nobody's ever kicked out of the fall of Rome.
Smart. Everhart just worked it right in the corner. Knew it was coming.
Everhart up to the second rope here.
Go for that cutter.
Oh! Jumped out of the way, landed on his feet, turns around.
Look out, belt. Miss. Gotcha.
There's
That's
that
it.
cutter. There's
Gotcha.
that cutter. Marcus, he's going for the cover.
That's it.
1, 2. Oh, God. So close. Frank is up. I thought he was going to be out. Rosie Jones, just slap him out of here.
You got to throw Frank out. I mean, he's already interfered this many times. Just throw him to the back.
Meanwhile, in the ring, the belt is still in there. Rosie should have cleared that. Edric Everhart.
Well, Frank DeVille has jumped up and has totally thrown Rosie off. That she didn't notice it. Now he's got Jimmy's got the belt again.
Hit with the belt. Don't end it like this. 2. Oh, God, it did. It did end like this. The whole damn show.